You have to own your own happiness. Take it away from other people demanding that they make you happy. Your kids are not going to make you happy. Your spouse is not going to make you happy. A big house is not going to make you happy. Own your own happiness and be responsible for doing those things that bring joy into your own heart, independently of life and people and money and all of that stuff.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily give you a happiness. You have to take responsibility of that peace and that joy that lives inside of your heart and not inside of your stuff.
Wow.
What does school teach you about money? And the answer is nothing. And that's not a mistake. That's not an accident. I knew that. Most people know that. But the way to keep the poor and middle class working hard is never teach them what the rich know.
I want to get into doing my own thing, starting my own hustle. And I know it stems from a fear of failure, but I have this really hard time. I get crippled when it comes to executing.
And so literally you're just scared to fail? Who are you scared to fail in front of? I'd go talk to that person up front. You look them in the face and say, I'm about to do this, and the only reason I haven't done it for the last year is I don't want to let you down. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna win, but long term I'm gonna win. And I just need to make sure if I fail on this step, that your response to me doesn't crush me, to never let me have a second at bat.
Silence is the best answer of all stupid questions. And a smile is the best reaction in all critical situations.
I love volatility. I remember when in 1972 the market went from down dramatically, and Taco Bell went from 14 to 1. They had no debt. They never had a restaurant close, and I started buying at 7, but I kept on to it, and it went to 1. And it was the largest position in Magellan in 1978 when it was bought out by $42 by Pepsi-Cola. And I think it would have gone to 400 if they didn't buy it out. I think volatility is terrific.
If you don't have a dream, don't hang around other people who are in the pit too. Get around somebody who has a dream that God has given them. Listen, because dreams are highly contagious.
You give me one shot here on a blue chip stock like Kodak, and believe me, Kevin, the only problem you're gonna have is that you didn't buy more. Sound fair enough?
As good things happen to you, the probability that more good things will happen increases. Right, so because once you're famous, people give you all sorts of opportunities to do other things, right? So your success doesn't go like this. It goes like this, 0, 0, 0, skyrocket.
I know nothing about technology. I know nothing about marketing. I know nothing about the legal, all the stuff. And
what do you know?
I want to know about people. I know people. So you always want people better. And then you have to listen to them. You have to see their thing. And then make all the things to making sure that you can empower them.
You will never succeed more than you fail. That's not how it works. You know why? Because failure is a wonderful teacher. It's the only way to learn. You have to fail. Failure is a part of the process to becoming successful. I tell people this all the time. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player in the world, he took 946 game-winning shots. He has missed over 700 times, but he has made 146. You know what they write about?
I'm really quite overcome with emotion on this day. It's kind of hard to talk, frankly. It's been 18 years working towards this goal, so it's hard to believe that it's happened. So it's a lot of work to do.
The people that you spend time with are going to make or break your dreams. Everybody don't deserve to be around you. You got to defend your light with your life.
Have you changed your lifestyle? You don't look like you're buying really expensive clothes.
No, I'm not buying really expensive clothes.
Are you buying things? Are you buying things that you would
No, I have a little one-bedroom apartment with a mattress on the floor. That's where I live.
In the book you say there's your talent, but then there's your gift. And until you discover what your gift is, you are really sort of aimlessly going through life. You're not really on purpose.
No, see, your talent, you can be a good accountant. You can be a good lawyer. That could be your talent.
Yeah.
But your gift is something. See, your talent will allow you to have a wonderful career. But this is what I've learned. Your career is what you paid for. Your calling is what you made for.
You were born to do great things. Now's the time to leap over the obstacles of fear, procrastination, and self-doubt. Determine what you really want out of life. Write it down and read it over several times a day.
I can't just sit there and mourn at my fractures and my disability and be like, oh man, see those dudes, they're doing so good. I was never like that.
Come on, man.
I ain't never been like that.
I feel like right now I'm like the best kept secret.
You'll appreciate this. I was the best kept secret for 11 years. Think about this, dude. You were shot in the fucking head. You're so lucky to even have this at bat. I know you're hungry.
Yeah.
And you want to be not the best kept secret. You want to be on.
100%.
But I'm telling you right now, the best era is when you're the best kept secret. I loved a little bit deep down being underestimated.
Yeah.
You know, like,
100%
you know, like I'm
something,
you know,
yeah.
because in 5, 7, 9 years, you're going to be known, and then it's going to be a different thing. Enjoy this process. You're young as fuck.
Awesome. Thank you, Gary.
You got it, bro.
And now it's our generation's turn to do great things. Now I know, maybe you're thinking, I don't know how to build a dam. I don't know how to get 1 million people involved in anything. Well, let me tell you a secret. No one does when they begin. Ideas don't come out fully formed. They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to get started.
It's great if somebody has an amazing education, but I know from my own experience and my own life and other people that I work with that you don't have to have a degree to have value or to, you know, be of tremendous worth to different businesses.